So I received the CGC order back after 1 year. Yes, 1 year. What grades did I get? All right, so CGC order just came in. This was mailed out almost a year to the date. Now, what I did notice though, CGC changed the bags. These are much thicker, more protective bags. I kind of like them. For the books, I'm kind of enjoying them. And you know what? Let me just start with the books. So here's a nice copy of Iron Man and Submariner #1 in a 6.5. This book would have been a higher grade. It had a little chip out of the corner there, which probably brought it down a full grade at least. This is a great book though, man. Underrated. This predates Submariner #1, and it also predates Iron Man #1. Very slept on, but I'm starting to see this book pick up some steam. I was watching at New York Comic Con. I saw a couple of copies of this book sell really fast. So definitely a good book to pick up. Let's see what else we got here. All right. Next book up. We've got Fantastic Four, #94. We all know this. First appearance of Agatha Harkness. All of these books I thought were in that VF range for the most part. Some of the Spider-Man were a little lower, but well worth it. But all pretty nice books. And this one came back a 7.5 also. So first Agatha Harkness in a 7.5. Thought this book was higher than that though. I got to look at the graders' notes to see why they graded this so harshly. This book presents really nice. Let's take a look at the next one. All right, Thor 165, and this is the first appearance of Warlock as him, and this came back a 4.5. Thought this book was a higher grade than that. I have to look at the graders' notes. I'll pull up the graders' notes, and you know what? We'll take a look at this book and see what this book came back. A 4.5. Still a great book, though. What else do we have here? Journey into Mystery #102. So this is the first appearance of Hela, Balder, and Sif. That's a great Thor first appearances right there. Really nice looking book. And it came back a 4.0. But you're talking early Thors there with a bunch of first appearances. How can you pass that up? All right, so now let's get into some of these Spider-Mans. So we've got Amazing Spider-Man #25. It's the first cameo appearance of Mary Jane Watson, and the first appearance of Professor Spencer Smythe. Beautiful yellow cover, 5.5. I'll take that every day. Spider-Man 25, almost a 6.0. That's a fine copy. Let's take a look at this one here. Amazing Spider-Man #64. Gorgeous Vulture appearance right there. Gorgeous Vulture cover. And 8.0. Whew. I'll take that. Sweet cover. Amazing Spider-Man #87. And what's the significance on this? It's got an appearance by the Prowler, and it's just that gorgeous high grade double-digit Spider-Man. Couldn't pass up on it. 8.5. Some bangers right there. And these books are from collection that Manny NYC and myself picked up almost 2 years ago. I sent these in a year ago. So these were pressed and cleaned and sat there for a year. So I don't know if anything returned on them. I'll look at the greatest notes, but still, shout out to my man Manny NYC. Matter of fact, it's epic. You got to see it. I'll leave a link in the description. If you haven't watched those videos, go check out the video because I'll put a link in the description because it's insane the amount of books and the books that came out of that collection. We're going to go with Amazing Spider-Man number 22. And this is the first appearance of Princess Python, Ringmaster, and the Circle of Crime. Nice book. Real nice. 7.5. High grades right now. For Silver Age Spideys, this book came out in 1965. We'd put it on 7.5s. 26 came out in 1970. 87 was in 1970. You know, the other one was 1968. 8.0s. So you know, some nice grades. All right, this one here belongs to my man Russ. We thought we had a shot at getting it up a notch, maybe a half a grade or a grade. This was a 7.0. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 16. This is the first Daredevil crossover, second appearance of the Ringmaster. And this came back 7.0. It maintained its grade. It stayed the same grade. At least it didn't go down after that year sitting there. And then this is the last one and the lowest one. We're doing a single digit Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man number 7. Book is pretty. It is really nice. I like this book a lot. And this book came back a 4.5. Single digit Spidey in a 4.5. Yeah, I'll take that. Very nice. So yeah, those are the Spidey books, but 1 year to get those books back. I mean, it's insane the wait that people were doing when they changed the tier system over, when CGC eliminated, it's not the economy, I'm trying to think of the tier. When they eliminated a tier, those books just sat in limbo, and those books have been sitting there. And I know Josh Graff got books back in like 15 months or 14 months, whatever it was. Other people have been telling me the same thing. So I was like just preaching patience to a lot of customers that were waiting on their books. And, you know, it sucks when you have to wait a year. You know, I have somebody who has 25 X-Men books in there sitting in there. That'll be a year with that. You know, but it just shows you that CGC, really, it's about the moderns with them. That's where the money's at. That's why they're so fast in moving those books. There's so many of them. But yeah, that's the haul. Let me know what you guys thought of these ASMs. I think I did really well, especially when you're talking no ASM under 100 in here. We had an 8.5, an 8.0, a 7.5. I mean, just some really good grades. Single digit Spider-Man from 1963 and a 4.5. I think that we did really good, but let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys like it. Like, comment, and check out these videos because there's some great content in these. And until, oh yeah, you know what? BronxCon is coming up December 10th. Go check it out. My man Lone Wolf Comics is running another one of his epic shows up in the Bronx. New venue, probably some more new dealers in there. I know you're gonna get guys like Streetside Anthony setting up in there. I think Kyle's Comics sets up in there. Just a bunch of guys from the community, and I believe there's an after party. So right around the holidays, after party sounds like a plan. My man the Butcher, if you're watching, after party in the Bronx, so you know what time it is. Yeah, that's it. Check that show out. Check these videos out because there's always great content in them. And until my next video, peace.